I am Radona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have my mom with me and we are going to just style her hair. I'm going to show you a few tips on how to get fullness. She has thin hair like me, and that's fine. And so I love to show how to get a little bit of volume. So we are going to do that. In her root area, I like to spray root lifter to give those roots some lift. And then I like mousse because it's light on the hair, and so that's another way you can get volume. So that's, sometimes a gel can be too heavy. So if you can find the best mousse, that I would definitely do a mousse for thin, fine hair. Then I have a thickening spray that I love. You don't need too much of that. So I just did 3 squirts of that. Okay, and now the drying part. We're gonna dry this down in the back. You can see I move my hands back and forth. Same thing, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, and then this side, you can see I'm just drying this forward. Okay, and then on the top here, I go back and forth. Same thing with this side. Now on the top, I'm gonna go back and forth. She styles this way, so I'm going to dry this way a little bit so that root lifter can work. Okay, and then I'll go back the other way. Okay, and it's about 80% dry, you can see. It already has some lift from the root lifter. Now I'm taking a round brush, and this is going to give it the fullness also. You can see I just twist this brush. Feeling better, Mom?
You betcha.
Working. The best to get your hair styled. Then of course I just come down here in the front. So my mom and I, we live in the same town, so I get to style her hair each week, which is super fun. It's wonderful. Yes. Okay, then I always turn it on low, and I just kind of come back through. And it looks so cute just dried out. We've said a few times, oh.
If I could wear it that way.
Yeah, if I could get used to wearing it that way, then she would, just down and soft. But anyway, you guys can see how it makes it look nice and full. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of clay, and I rub that in my hands really well. Then we just grab at this so we can piece it out. And then her front, you can see, I like to piece this out. And you can see I'm just rubbing this again into my fingertips. And then, of course, I take my pin comb right after. Okay, so I grab my pin comb, hold the hair tight here, and in, down, and out, a little C shape. C shape. Okay, and then of course I always take my spray and spray underneath. That helps hold the back combing in. To spray underneath. Okay, then I come to the side. Same thing, in, down, and out. A little C shape. Now that's when texture comes in handy also. If you don't have texture in your hair, it can be hard to have that back combing stay in place. If you have texture in there and you have those little hairs in there, your back combing is going to stay a lot better. So if you're like, well, my hair doesn't stay back combed, first off, a comb is definitely the key. And then texture, and then of course I would spray, you know, underneath too. Okay, and then come through here, in, down, and out. You can see it just stays up after I back comb it. Okay, and then I spray underneath where the back combing is. And you know, when you come in, don't go all the way in and do your back combing out, obviously. Just kind of grab your comb on the ends. And just a little bit here in the front. Okay. Just going to turn her this way so I can see what we're doing. Yep, see what we're doing. See the finished look. Okay, so once you put it into place, then you obviously can spray again. Perfect. And I just let that dry for a second. And then obviously the Glossy Shine Mist. Okay, that smells phenomenal. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that was some good tips for you guys on how to back comb, how to get your fine hair looking thicker, and blow drying. It kind of cracks me up because a lot of people will say, you know, my hair won't do anything. It won't hold. It's fine. It's thin. And so I'll ask them what they do, and they're like, well, I don't usually put anything in my hair, or I just let it air dry. So that was one of my tips. Product and you know, whether you can round brush or not, even drying, if you can dry it, especially with, even if you can't do it with a round brush, you know, do it with the comb or something to give it some volume. So anyway, those are tips that I have. If you have any questions, let me know, but thank you, Mom, for letting me style your hair. Okay, you guys have a great one. Go ahead and jump on my email list. I would love that. And thanks for your support. Have a good day. See ya.